My 200th video is going to be about writing, specifically my writing. I have several projects going on, and I thought it might be a good time to discuss it, especially now that I've hit kind of a milestone number of 200 videos. I thought I'd just let you know what's going on here. Now, a number of you know that I write, and but I have quite a few new subscribers, so you probably don't even know. Uh, I have a few projects going on. I've self-published a book, and I have a short film coming out that is based on one of my short stories, and I even co-wrote it. And I also have a new project coming up that I'm going to self-publish. Let me just get going right here. I've been thinking about talking about writing more often, and I don't think I do it enough on this channel. So therefore, I think starting with this video, I think I might make it a little bit more of a regular feature. And I don't want to do it in a way where I'm kind of spewing out all this mumbo-jumbo bullshit to you guys, acting like I'm some know-it-all smart-ass writer. I think I'd probably maybe want to do it more as an open exchange of ideas and maybe a discussion. How I like to write and things I like to focus on when I work, and just things here and there. And I don't know, maybe I'll ask you questions too. I mean, I know a lot of people here on YouTube write, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But of course, I also want to discuss things in kind of self-promotion. I have some books coming out, and I want you to know about them because I think they're going to be cool. First things first, Caprice and Other Stories has been out since October, and it is my first self-published work, and it's 4 short horror stories. Of course, the lead story is Caprice. It's about 2 serial killers who pick up this girl named Caprice, but she has kind of a little surprise for them as well. The second story is Warm and Cozy, about this young girl who has a crush on this young guy and sends him a note, but doesn't get exactly what she was hoping for. The third story is called Medusa, and it is my take on the Salem witch trial kind of story. And Daddy's Home is the fourth one. It's a babysitter horror story. I won't get too deep into that. I'm very happy with these short stories. I think it turned out pretty well. The cover is by Lindsay, as in Push the Button Lindsay. She's been illustrating more and more, and Lindsay Mays is her name, and she did the cover really well. I'm very happy with it, and looks great in print too, by the way. That shiny gloss cover that Lulu put on it looks excellent, and I remember how happy she was when we first got the first batch of them. So it's available on Lulu.com. It's $8 before shipping. I think it's $12 after shipping. And let's see, it's available now, and I'm planning some more Caprice stuff soon. I'll talk more about that at a later date. I will discuss the film. The film is based on the original short story Caprice, and it is directed by Jack Bennett, who is an amazing filmmaker, let me just tell you. I just finally got to see I think it's the second rough cut, and it's still missing some shots and 2 scenes, and still doesn't have the music, but I have to say I am really emotionally blown away by it. I couldn't be more excited. I'm very, it's funny, I'm just so used to not succeeding, frankly, and not getting this far in this kind of project. So I've been very trepidatious, very kind of playing it cool and trying not to really think too much about it. And now that I see it, I'm really proud. It's exciting. I'm proud of not only myself, but I'm proud of everybody who's worked on this. Everybody, I'm truly in awe of the talent that went into this movie, of the director, Jack, the cast, Brandon, Renee, and Jonathan, And also the crew did some incredible stuff in here. My hat goes off to them. I'm just in love with the film, and I'll let you know when I have a date for release, so you guys can see it. It's slightly over a half hour. I've been thinking it's half hour, but the cut's running a little bit longer, which is excellent. There's so much cool stuff in this movie. You're gonna, it's gonna fuck you up for life. That's what this film's gonna do. And I'll let you know when it's available. I'm trying to think. I'm going to put a link to the Facebook page for the film, as well as a link to the Lulu page to order the book, if you're interested. Yeah, Jack does more updates about the film than I do. He does them every couple of weeks, and there's also behind-the-scenes pictures and a trailer. So if you're interested, it's definitely worth checking out. Now, I have a new project I'm going to release on Lulu.com as well. I've had a lot of trouble getting comic books done. Getting artists can be really troublesome. You have to find an artist that you like, first off, like their style, and then you have to have a chemistry with them. And chemistry in both kind of ways, artistically and personally, which isn't always the way that it works. Sometimes you get 1 out of 2, and you need 2 out of 2. And so getting a comic artist has been really difficult. Excuse me while I take a sip. My throat's been a little rough during this spring pollen season. Excuse me. But I've had this superhero character for years that I've wanted to work on, and I've just had no success for him. So I've just decided to do him as a pulp series. And the first book, The Red Knight, A Knight Without a Sword, is going to be released sometime in June, actually. I'm not too sure if it's... I want to do June 1st, but I'm not quite sure about that. Sometime in June. I'll let you know more once I get the polished version all done. Hopefully I'll have it all finished by May. And I won't talk too much about it right now, but... it's just, it's my take on superheroes. I'm not going to pretend I'm reinventing superheroes, nor am I doing a realistic superhero kind of thing, like Kick-Ass or Watchmen or Nemesis, I think that is. But you know what? Most writers, when they take on superheroes, they kind of try to do a realistic take. I mean, that's what Stan Lee was doing back in the 60s. And that's what Frank Miller was doing, so I don't think that's particularly new. And, you're going to break your brain trying to come up with a more realistic way of approaching superheroes. So I'm just going to have fun. And I hope you will, too, reading his adventures. I'll talk more about him, but all I can show you right now is the artwork. I have the front and back covers drawn by the amazing Christy Chan. The costume is designed by Lindsay, and Lindsay was pretty happy to see her designs by another artist done, and her take on the costume. So it was really cool for us to see it. We're very happy with the look of the cover. Matter of fact, I don't even have the text on it yet, so this is exclusive right here. But this is a preview, I should say. And I'll talk more about Red Knight in a future video once I get the whole project finished. But yeah, look for that in June on Lulu. But I'm going to finish it up here, and you guys take care, and thanks for watching 200 videos. Good night.